Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Upshift YouTube channel. Today, we are doing some tier list again. We're doing an F1 2023 livery tier list because they have all come out now. And this is the first time I've done face-to-face camera video in a little bit. So yeah, this is exciting. And we're here to rank all of the F1 liveries this season. Of course, we have the D tier, C tier, B tier, A tier, and S tier. S tier, of course, being the best. And we have all the liveries bar the Alpine pink one. I'm just gonna say that right off the bat. It would be an A tier. So after I'll just put put it in A tier, I guess, just a picture. But yeah, let's start off immediately with the Haas. The Haas is a pretty decent livery, I think. With the new MoneyGram sponsorship, adding more red to the back of the car, especially adding more black that they didn't have last year, and I think that's a very good step up from last year. I think the white livery was decent, but I think it was a bit plain, just red and white, and I think that was just a little bit plain. I think they could have done a little bit more. I think if they added a little bit more red, that would have been pretty cool. But unfortunately they didn't, so they have this livery now, and I think we are going to start with a solid B tier for the Haas. Very solid B tier. Very good improvement from last year. The Red Bull, on the other hand, it's the same livery as last year, literally exactly the same. We didn't expect anything else. And I know it's iconic and everything. I say that. I think I said this last year. It's just bland now. It's just very boring for me. I know it's iconic and it's Red Bull. When you see it, it's like, wow, it's Red Bull. But it's very boring for me. So yeah, I'm gonna put that in D tier. Just don't like it anymore. They should switch up colors or something like that. So yeah. Moving on to the Alfa Romeo, and if you guys are listeners of my new podcast, which will be linked down in the description, The Vault, you'll know my co-host Sean really likes this livery, and he said it's the best livery on the grid right now. Sean, if you're watching this, sorry buddy, I'm gonna have to disagree with you. I'm gonna put it C tier. I liked the red and white better. I as much as it's really striking to have red and black, I liked the red and white way more. I think this is a clear trying to transition to Audi colors, but I just liked it when it was red and white. I think it stood out more. I think it popped more, and I just like brighter liveries, especially when the previous is white and now it's turned to black, and I just don't really like that. But yeah, red and black, decent. Not really. I liked it last year, but yeah. C tier for Alfa Romeo. Now going to Williams. Williams, I like it a lot last year. Last year was really good. They've changed the font of the number, and they've added a few more sponsors, including Golf. But I'm going to put this B tier. I would put it, if it was last year, I'd put it A tier, or maybe even S tier, but it's this year. It's the same livery as last year. I'm going to put it B tier. Yeah. I do still like it. One of the better liveries on the grid. But yeah. Sorry, Williams. It's the same as last year. It's going to go in B tier. And now, Jesus Christ, it's the AlphaTauri livery. And I think this is a human rights violation. This is disgusting. I hate this livery. Whoever designed this livery should be fired immediately. I think that they should be shot in Grand Theft Auto. I hate this livery. I hate it so much. If they just took out the red and added a little bit more white, it would be so good. It would be so good, but it's so bad with the red. It doesn't mesh well. That weird side pod, floor, weird strip of red, it's horrible. The wheels, the inside painting of red doesn't work at all. The halo, for some reason, is red, which sucks. It is the worst livery on the grid. It is the worst. I hate it with a passion. I love AlphaTauri liveries. 2020 one of the best liveries on the grid. 2021, decent livery, but not horrible. 2022, one of top 3 best liveries on the grid. But then they go out with this abomination of Orland sponsorshipping, or sponsorships. And it's just horrible. I hate it. No. But yeah, now going back to the rest of the grid, we have McLaren. McLaren, same livery as last year, as most of these liveries are. But I kind of like it. It's still decent. I'm gonna put it B tier. I'm gonna put it B tier. It's still decent. It's if they just switched it up a bit and didn't keep it basically exactly like last year, I would like it up way more. But it's the same as last year. I think they could have switched up a little bit with the blue and the orange. They made the rear wing like fully orange, which I do really like that. It looks pretty good. But I just wish they could change up a little bit more. Same with Williams and the next one, which is Ferrari, which I do genuinely like, and I will put it. I'll put it at S tier. I'll actually no. I'm gonna make a little bit controversial. I'm gonna put it at A tier solely because it would have been perfect. But if it wasn't for that stupid little like cutout of red, I hate it. It's so like disorganized. I feel like with that, if they kept it all red and like it smoothly had red, or if they just had the black, but then they like kind of smoothly did it instead of like red and then black, you know. If they just did that, but it messes up the flow of the livery, it messes up the smoothness, and I think that has taken away from it being an S tier. Bring back the Ferrari writing on the back, 10 out of 10. Great decision for them. But I think they could have done way more. I think they could have done a little bit more, in terms of a little bit more designing. I think they could have put in a splash of Ferrari yellow, the emblem. Put a little bit of Ferrari yellow in there. That could have been really good. But yeah, still pretty good from Ferrari. Like last year, really good livery. But yeah, good job, Ferrari. Just fix that stupid cutout. I hate it. And now going to Aston Martin. Same livery as last year. And I never really liked the Aston Martin liveries, I'll be honest. It's never really grown on me as much as I thought it would. But yeah, it's going to go to a C tier with the Alfa Romeo. Not great. Same livery as last year. But yeah, it just... If one of those liveries, if they switched it up a little bit more, I would like it. I think if they inverted the colors, if that strip was the dark green instead of the lighter green, and then the rest of the car was a very light green, that would be 10 out of 10. I would love that. But they're keeping with that livery, the forest green, and then the lighter green, like my green. Stole it, but I'm sending you guys a cease and desist for that color of green. But yeah, if they just inverted the colors, it'd be really good. But yeah, they're sticking with this livery for some reason. I don't like it that much. And speaking of liveries, I don't like going to Alpine. Going straight to D tier. Y'all suck. What the hell is this? The pink one should be A tier. If it was here, I'd put it A tier. Because that pink livery, Matt and Tommy from P1 made the same point where it's too many colors clashing. It's the blue of Alpine, the black of the carbon weight-saving trend that's now hitting the entire grid, and then the pink of BWT, and it's too much. And I think that's why the pink livery works so well. It's just 2 colors, and they mesh pretty decently well. Pink, anything with black, really, except... No, actually, every color works with black, basically. And it just doesn't... It's not smooth. It's not great. It just ruined it, to be honest. It's bad. It's not great. Yeah, I think that they should stick with the pink livery for the rest of the season. It's a good livery. I think I really like it. I liked it last year as well. It was really good last year. So yeah, I think they should stick with that for the rest of the year. And now going to the final livery. And I was begging every day. I was praying to God every single night that please Mercedes bring back the black livery. And they did, and they did it with a bang, and that's why it is S tier. S tier. That is perfect. Absolutely perfect. That is like, oh wow. I love that livery. As much as I do, the silver is iconic. I don't know why it just never really fit on these cars, and the black bullets are back now. So yeah, I love it. I love it so much. It's striking. It's scary. It's intimidating. With that only like little bit of paint, I think it's perfect. It still blends well with the carbon weight saving type paint. I think it's very punchy. I love it. It's great. Great livery. Good job for Mercedes. And yeah, I'm going to just quickly look through it as I always do. D tier, yeah, let's keep that the same. C tier, yeah, I'm going to keep that the same. B tier, ooh, I'm actually going to, you know what? I'm going to actually go move Haas up to A tier and then move Ferrari up into S tier. I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Can I switch these around? Yeah. I'm going to do that. And that, yeah, that is completed my tier list. Yeah, those are all the liveries of 2023 for the F1 season, ranked S tier to D tier. If you guys did enjoy this video, please remember to leave a like and always subscribe. It helps me out a lot, and it is always free, and you can change it whenever you want. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.